All right. Fire up a recording there because we'll put this up on the YouTube later. Let's go ahead and fade that out. Well, good evening, everybody. My name is Scrabble. Hope y'all are doing well this evening. Welcome to Mayhem Nation. Welcome to American Truck Simulator. Welcome to the Mayhem. Gonna get started here. Those of you who are in the know with the world of American Truck Simulator, it's November 30th. Kansas, the new DLC, it has officially released. So we're gonna give that a look-see tonight. We finished off the stream last night. Let me bring this up here. There we go. Should be loading, maybe. Oh, hang on. I never reprogrammed the stream deck after I made some changes last night. 1 second. 1 second. There we go. Now, if I push the button, there we go. Now it makes the transition, and boom, there you guys go. So we drove last night, and we ended up in Lamar, Colorado, but due to game change detection, we had to reset. We could have gone to Pueblo or Denver or Goyman. I don't know how to say that. So I opted for Denver. I've got a garage in Denver. Could drop my my 50-ton lowboy off in Denver. So figured we'd get something out of Denver and head east. Let's head into Kansas. First impressions, I'm literally just looking at the map for the first time with you guys here. It's very square, but that is Kansas. I guess I would have liked to seen maybe a couple different roads in here. I know there's some different routes in here, but I'm not disappointed. Please don't take it as I'm complaining. I'm not. I don't mean to come off as a negative, but it's very, very square. Um, but again, that's Kansas, I suppose. So let me mute my cell phone here so we don't get bothered by any alerts. There we go. Okay. Close all that. There we go. So, let's jump into. We're going to be doing external contracts tonight. That way we can complete the Cruising Kansas event. Let me back up for just a minute here. So let's review this. Rules using external contracts or the external market with World of Truck connected profile. Blah 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 blah. The goal is as a community 125 million miles. When a player completes the goal, yada yada yada, they get their personal goal. All jobs for the event need to be at least 100 miles or more. So the way I read it is as long as you're picking up from, delivering to a city in Kansas, could be outside of Kansas coming in, could be inside of Kansas going out, as long as the load is 100 miles or more, it counts. But you gotta use either your external market if you've got your own truck, or excuse me, your own trailer, or the external contracts if you're just bobtailing like I am right now, so running power only. So let's see here. What do we have coming out of Denver heading east? Fort Collins, Colorado, Cheyenne, Colby, Kansas, Casper, Wyoming, Texas, Phillipsburg, Kansas. Might do that. Do you have something that goes kind of far into Kansas and then we can kind of work our way back out? Junction City, Kansas. Topeka, Kansas. Might do that. What's the farthest we got here? Sacramento, California, Oklahoma. Marysville, Kansas, with a load of industrial pallets. That looks kind of fun. What else goes into Kansas? Screw it. Let's take a set of UPS doubles, and we'll head all the way over to Topeka, straight across I-70. That'd be a nice ride, 542 miles. Now, only catch is, if you don't know, limited to 65. Yeah, 65 miles an hour. So that Kenworth is a sharp looking truck. Maybe we'll build a Kenworth one of these days and drive it around. Yeah, I said it. Maybe we'll build a Kenworth. So let's get loaded up here. And we are in our garage in Denver. It's first thing in the morning. It's 5:47 in the morning, so we've got all day to run. We are okay on fuel, but I am going to top off while we're right here at the garage. Go ahead and top her off here at $4 a gallon. There we go. Reset our trip meter. So let's get going. So how's everybody doing this evening? Everybody doing okay? I see we got a couple people hanging out in the chat there. Maybe we'll get some more people join us later. We'll mind the speed through the construction zone here. Go and merge back over now that the zone is clear. Get a little closer to the line up here so I can see. There we go. Hey, K-Dub, how you doing tonight, sir? Thank you. Just had a special pizza delivery. So we're actually going to go number 2 view here and eat a couple pieces. Must be a slight downhill because I let off the brake. I roll forward, so I don't want to get a red light violation. And we're gonna beat the tank off the line here. Mr. KW, I am doing fan-freaking-tastic. Thank you ever so much. Glad to have you here this evening. You're in luck. You're joining us just in time. I'm sure you've seen plenty of other folks already playing, but we are in Denver, Colorado, and guess where we're headed to? Just take a guess. So take a guess. You'll never guess, but take a guess. did I pass the check-in point? No, it's right up here. I think it's up here. Oh, here's my trailers right here. So I'll throw our four ways on. Check the height here. Drop the bags just a skosh to get underneath her. Lift up and connect. I don't have that hotkey on my steering wheel. That's okay. Let's try and eat a little bit of our pizza here. And I got a turn coming up here. Yep. This is a long red light. Oh, there we go. So you just got to talk about it. I haven't pulled a set of doubles in a long time. Nothing to it. So if you happen to be watching the replay on YouTube, because I am recording this and slap it up on YouTube, what's your favorite part of Kansas so far? Have you been playing Kansas yet? How far have you gotten? What cities have you been to? What do you like? What don't you like? You know the deal. See that comment section down there below? Drop something in there. Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear your comments. Get our cruise set up and going here. Go back to third person view here. Good looking truck. Missed the low boy, but it's okay. Just run some general freight as we head out to Kansas. We are not above hauling general freight. So this will be a nice long trip to stretch our legs. 500 miles yet to go. About 25 minutes or so to get there. Now, you are not seeing it on your screen because I have game capture set up. I should have had meant to have display capture up, but I've got my truckee overlay down at the bottom here, so that's giving me all my information. So we'll make sure we get that fixed for for next time. Why am I exiting right? It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Hmm. I mean, I suppose we could exit just so I could get that little section of ramp to complete the map. And this next section over here. I suppose I could do that. And the next one. We'll go ahead and do it. Just to fill out the map. Ooh, I got the bypass. Yay. Do I have a section on the way station I need to hit? Yes, I do. Around the backside. Curve in here. We're just filling out the map, chat. Don't mind me. Just filling out the map. Filling out the map. Don't mind me driving crazy. Having a little fun tonight. Hey, Big Mac. How are you, sir? Long time no see. Now, for those of you who are not subscribed, which should be all of you, unfortunately, we have a stupid ad break coming up. So bear with it, and you'll be back after the break. But after that, should be a prolonged stretch of zero advertisements coming to you. So if you want to sit tight, we'll be back right after the break. Unfortunately, I'm terribly sorry. Talk to Twitch. They got to get the revenue somewhere, right? See you in a minute. Somebody's gonna have to let me know when the ad break is over because I have no idea. I don't even know if you guys can hear me or not through the ad break. I don't know. I'm not sure. Somebody's gonna have to let me know. I hate the ad breaks. I get why they do them. What ad break? Oh, you're not seeing ads? Apparently, I thought I was on a channel-wide ad break. That's what it says on my screen anyway. It says my ad break is in progress, but it'll end in 41 seconds. Huh. Well, I'll be darned. Now you get them. Yep, there they are. Stand by. Well, apparently the ad break should be over for those of you who got suckered into it. Welcome back. Appreciate you hanging out. Can everybody hear my voice made for radio? Wait, no, that's not how the saying goes. It's a face made for radio. There we go. And a voice made for. Well, we won't finish that sentence, but. Can't hear, can't see. That's good. I'm glad. We in Kansas yet? Nope, we're coming up to the line. We are going to do this next ramp, though, just to fill out that section, just because I can. So, fun fact, I said it in my intro, Joe. So we finished out in Lamar last night, right? Well, due to the game change being detected, it reset me since I wasn't parked at a garage. I had my choice of the Panhandle, Oklahoma, Pueblo, Colorado, or Denver. So I went to Denver since I was originally shooting for that last night, but we couldn't get a load there. So these, I've never seen UPS have Conestoga pups before, but hey, there's a first time for everything, I suppose. So we're dragging a set of doubles all the way out to Topeka. Oh, I missed it. Damn it. That'll count. Welcome to Kansas. Come on into the way station. My vehicle's not in perfect technical state? Well, fine. Be picky. We'll just go to a shop when we get to Topeka. I'm wondering if it put the doubles on, or the UPS on the doubles, just because I've got the Real Companies mod on and it doesn't know what to do. I've seen it do that to some weird trailers before, so it ain't no big deal. It's kind of cool. It's unique. Now that I've finished with my on and off ramp fascination, we're gonna stick on 70 and head across the state. First impressions? Yep, this looks like Kansas. It's flat. It's wide open. It's Kansas. Looks nice. I mean, from my time driving, I feel like I just entered Kansas on I-70. It's about how it looks. Put cruise on and go to sleep. Just about. It's flat and straight enough. Just about. Well, I'm basically running cruise control anyway. Son of a gun. The sound is muted. Sorry about that. Hang on. I'll fix that. I need to get a hotkey back on my stream deck for that. Thanks for that, real Azrael. Sorry about that. There we go. Now you should hear. Saskatchewan? Is that how you say that? It wouldn't be a Scrabble stream without a screw up like that. Ten four. Normally I don't drive in third person, but I'm doing it tonight for two reasons. One, so we can see the map a little bit better. We are in Kansas now, by the way. Cutting across I-70. Once we can see the map, And two, so I can eat my dinner and not, you guys not get a headache by my truck IR. Figured you'd appreciate that. Yeah, we need to fix that. Apparently I kicked off the cruise control at some point. We've been coasting in neutral that whole time. That just proves how frickin' flat this state is. Play like we're on Truckers MP. We've got a regular legal load, but we're gonna run with our beacons on everywhere. Our strobe lights. No, we're not gonna do that. We are gonna enjoy the number 8 challenge, though. What's the number 8 challenge? Number 8 camera view for American Truck Simulator. That's what we're in right now. See how long we can drive before we wreck or we cause mayhem. Alright, that's enough of that. How about that? Is that better? Or is that too loud? You know how you can tell this is a new DLC? There's one real easy way to tell this is a brand new DLC. Because all the roads are smooth, there's no potholes. I'll see myself out. So is anybody in chat playing Kansas yet, or wanting to get it? Or have you been watching any gameplay on it? What are your thoughts? Until they do Canada. Exactly. We are running an external contract. That's why we're limited to 65. But I normally don't go too crazy on the speed anyway. Heading out to Topeka with a load of sugar. And we are going to be working on the World of Trucks event, cruising Kansas. You gotta pick up or deliver a load to, I believe it's all 14 cities. I think there's 14. Of at least 100 miles or more. So we'll see how many we can get knocked out tonight. Maybe we do some tomorrow. If not, I'll sit down at some point this weekend and knock out a bunch of them. What's my fuel economy? Is it 5.8? 5.6. There we go. I thought it said 8 miles a gallon a little bit ago. I was like, holy crap. That's pretty good. I could only be so lucky. I will say I do like the interstate trips over the 2-lane back roads. I guess it kind of depends on my mood. I'll contradict myself there on purpose. Depends on my mood. It's nice to just get on the interstate and just go. I don't have to worry about speeding up, slowing down, speeding up, slowing down, speeding up, slowing down. Especially since I am shifting manually. Now, I could do an automatic transmission. I could. I'm not going to, but I could. Now, when we do our owner-operator profile, and we buy a truck, if it's got an automatic transmission in it, then it's got an automatic transmission in it until we buy a new truck. That'll be... is what it is. Salina, Kansas. Some say Salina. I say Salina. You say potato. I say get the f*** out of here. That made no sense at all. I don't know where that joke came from. I'm sorry. But Big Mac, glad everything's going well in your world, man. Really good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. I'm not saying leave by any means, but no, appreciate you coming by. See one of the last updates they put in used semis for sale. You seen any of those yet? Yeah, so the 1.49 update, I was actually just kind of referring to that. They have a used truck market now, or a used truck dealership. I haven't really looked at it. I clicked on it once, but otherwise I haven't really looked at it. When I deliver this, we can take a quick look at it if you'd like. It's going to add a new element to people who are just starting in the game, or like me and some other people. There's some other, I'll call them content creators, but YouTubers and Twitchers. We're doing kind of a owner-operator or a realistic truck series. That'll help tremendously when you are just starting off and you gotta buy your first truck and all that. You don't have to save up your pennies, and you can only buy a brand new truck. Now you can buy a used truck, and it may or may not have damage. It may or may not be high mileage. Trying to pop in when you can between the craziness. I hear you. You Canadians are pretty wild. I will say that. So I need to make a list of all the cities. Because I don't think there's anywhere that keeps track of which cities you have and have not delivered to. So I need to make a list of all the cities in Kansas, and as I deliver to them, I cross them off said list. That way I can keep track. Because I'll forget. Oh. It would, but I don't know if you noticed or not, as I've been going through cities across Interstate 70, it pops up that I've discovered that city, but I haven't been in it, I've just driven through it. Gotta watch this torque. Yeah, it's a little unfortunate. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it's a... I don't even want to call it a flaw. I just wish that in your World of Trucks profile, and if it's there, I haven't found it. But I just wish that, you know, in your World of Trucks profile, it would at least keep track of the cities that you've been to and, like, cross them off or highlight them or something like that. See, like here, discovered Topeka. I haven't been into Topeka yet. Now, I'm delivering to Topeka, sure. Like, personally, I don't think the city should highlight until you go into it and you go to the city center, or you make a delivery or a pickup in that city. That's just my thoughts, but... I could have just stayed on the interstate there, driven right by, but I haven't discovered the city.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Oh, but first impressions, I'm happy with the state. I like the way it looks. I like the detail. I like the topography. I like the trees. I like the everything that has to go with it. I think they've done a really nice job.
Turn left. Keep right. Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
That's my favorite part. Eh. Where is my drop-off point? Guess I don't need the Jake brake in the yard, do I? Looks like we're going around the back side of the building, perhaps? It's it's from Slav Jerry. You can get it on the Steam Workshop, and it's his Cat C15 motor, and I'm running the 550 horse version of it. Oh, well, thanks 409. Appreciate it. You should see the custom Rogers lowboy that we have to go with it too. That's what we've been running. It's exclamation mark trailer. If you're curious about it, it is a paid mod, but it's a trailer I've been running quite a bit lately. It's a quad axle he just released, and it's got a brain fart. It's a quad axle, but it's got a configuration where you can flip it to a triaxle and flip the quad up on the back deck, or you can run it as just a triaxle and the rear axle is a lift axle, or you could run it as a triaxle with a single axle booster off the back. Steam Workshop, no way. Have to check it out. Yep, absolutely. Just type in Slav, S-L-A-V, Jerry. Actually, I'll do you one better real quick. Just because I'm in a nice mood. Browse subscribed items. Minimize that. Boop. There you go. That's to the engine pack that I'm currently running. All right, so let's make our list here. Really quick chat. And we're going to go from... Ooh, chocolate. Thanks, Boo. Everybody say hi, Mrs. Scrabble. Or, excuse me, the official future Mrs. Scrabble. We got Colby, Garden City, Dodge City, Phillipsburg. I'm going to put P. Berg on my list here. Hayes, Hutchison. I'm going to put Hutch. Salina, Junction City, J City, Marysville, Wichita, Topeka, Emporia, Pittsburgh. Good to see Pittsburgh in the game. Pittsburgh, Kansas. I picked up and delivered quite a bit out of Pittsburgh, Kansas when I drove over the road. Fun fact, I picked up a oversized load out of Pittsburgh, Kansas, took it across 400 over to Wichita. It was it's an oversized load of structural steel. They've got a law enforcement training facility there down at Wichita State University. I hauled in some of the structural pieces that were going to be part of one of the overhead awnings. I don't know exactly where or on which building or what have you, but right behind there's a Starbucks there, I think it is, on campus. Right behind there is where I delivered it at. So there's your random fun fact. I helped build the law enforcement training facility in Wichita, Kansas, at Wichita State University. There's your Scrabble fun fact. All right, so we delivered to Topeka, so we can cross Topeka off the list. Let's see what we have going next. Thanks, Boo.
You're welcome.
Most sounds are the motor. Sound good, and the Jake sound like crap if I eat right. No, he's done a really, really nice job with it. All right, what do we got coming out of Topeka? Something at least 100 miles. Kansas City. Oh, well, you take some cars down to Wichita. I kind of want to stay in Kansas. I think there's enough loads almost, or enough distance rather, where I could almost run across the state back and forth delivering these loads, and I'd never have to leave the state. What do you guys want to do? Load of dumpsters over to Colby. Some ice cream over to Colby. Let's see here. Or take D's nuts down to Dodge City. What do you guys think? we take these nuts, we can, which is funny to say, over to the Walmart, we can actually reload right here. I'm actually going to do that, chat. Begin delivery. Yeah, I'm gonna call you Az for short, if that's acceptable by you. Yeah, there's another streamer, that, I'm not gonna plug him or his channel right now, but there's another streamer, YouTuber, that he started a kind of like an owner-operator series, an owner-operator profile, a couple months ago, and I really liked the idea. It's a common nickname, so it works great. Hey, perfect. Um,
Let's do
but
this.
as a streamer, content creator, that he started a realistic series and a profile and everything. I guess a couple months ago now, and he's got realistic economy. He's got realistic fuel prices. I am running that in the game right now, personally. I'll explain that in a minute. He's running some different physics and things like that. The used truck market is just going to add a whole new layer to doing that. And I'm purposely waiting just a little bit longer to see if there's any more patches that
Ready
come
to
out for
roll.
1.49. Any other bugs that come out that need to get fixed, things like that, before I start it. Is this a triaxle or? Yep, sure is. How heavy is this? 37,000 pounds? We don't need that triaxle. We're gonna lift that rear axle. We're gonna lift that front axle. There we go. But yeah, I'm gonna do a combination of live streaming it and YouTubing it. I don't want to say it's primarily gonna be YouTube, but um, every episode I do is gonna wind up on YouTube, so you can always watch it back. I do not record my VODs on Twitch and keep them on Twitch. But I am going to start replaying or recording them and putting them on YouTube. This is actually being recorded right now, and is going to wind up on YouTube. So for you YouTube folks, sorry that you're missing the chat. I don't want chat overlay on the screen. I find that distracting personally, but some people like it, I know. But yeah, there's another YouTuber, Twitcher, whatever you want to call him, that he gave me the idea, and and he's super open about it. He's like, yeah, if anybody else is doing this, let me know. Let me know your setup. Let me know this and that. Seems like a nice enough guy, so I'm not copycatting. At least I don't feel like I am. Um, but no, I'm definitely gonna do that because that's up my alley 100%. If you've been here for any length of time, especially in the farm sim days, and we will be getting back into farm sim coming soon. I've got some ideas for that as well. But if you've been here at any length of time, especially in the farm sim days, you know I don't take the easy route. I like I don't want to call it the struggle, but I like the struggle. I like the grind. I like to have to work for it and not just have it. So that's definitely going to be fun for me. Let's see here. Just kind of checking out my route here. So we'll hit 75 south to 35 for just a skosh through Emporia. And there should be, if they modeled it correctly, this is going to be a Flying J. And I think we'll actually swing in here for fuel. Yep, because there's the roundabouts. There's the... Yep. I've been to this Flying J in real life more times than I can count. So, um... Hayes, Kansas. Where did I load at? There's a there's a city right around here somewhere. It's called Lyons, Kansas. I used to pick up a bunch of salt out of here and take it to, oh goodness, Iowa, Minnesota, Michigan, Indiana, Kentucky. Basically water softener salt. So nice place to load at. Nice people. Anyway, let's get back to it. Let's get driving here.
Drive safe.
I would absolutely watch the crap out of a series like that. I like the realism part, making things as close to IRL as possible. I think the used truck thing is super cool and will add a lot. Exactly. Like, I'm a Peterbilt guy in the game.
Ready to turn
I'm a
left.
Peterbilt guy in real life. Let me roll the window up here so I'm not
Turn
screaming
right.
over the truck. Peterbilt is just my truck. It's what I drove when I was over the road. It's what I've gotten used to. It's what I like. I'm a Peterbilt guy. But when I go in my series, I'm gonna say it. Some of you are gonna boo and hiss, and that's fine. But if there's like a Volvo or an International or something that's for a very, very reasonable price that's available, we'll buy it. We'll run it. Um, I've got an idea already of kind of how I'm gonna start my own company once I do get it up and
Keep
running.
right.
Like what kind of trailer type I'm gonna buy, stuff like that. Oh no, you're fine. I messed up the event and how it's set up, so I anticipate people accidentally doing that. But welcome, by the way, Bell Ranch. So um, I've got kind of an idea how I'm gonna run that owner op series. I think I'm gonna buy a container trailer,
Keep left.
and I'm gonna be
Then turn
based out of
left.
like Galveston or maybe even San Francisco or some port city,
Turn left.
like along the coast or along the Gulf or what have you, and start off running containers. I think that's what I'm going to try to do. I know containers aren't as exciting as like a flatbed or a lowboy or step deck, you know, but I think it'd be fun to kind of go along that route. And truly simulate it. You know, if I pick up a load in Galveston and run it out to Houston, I'm either dropping that trailer and coming back empty, or they're going to unload that container wherever I'm going to, and then I'll come back to Galveston for another one. Now, we'll kind of have to simulate, tweak that, because you wouldn't exactly always have the container offloaded. The cargo would be offloaded within the container, and you'd bring the empty container back. So we'll kind of have to mock that one up a little bit, you know? But, oh, I'm open to suggestions. I've got some ideas. We'll have fun with it, definitely.
Keep right.
You know,
Then
things are
turn
slowing
left.
down at the shop at the farm for winter time, and I'm gonna have more time to get on here and play.
Turn right.
Have more time to come back and hang out with you guys. I just feel bad that I haven't been around, but I've been so damn busy. Especially the last 3 months with harvest and everything. And 409 understands probably better than anybody in here. And maybe Bell Ranch too, because I know he farms, but you know, from the end of August, I didn't stop until a week ago, 2 weeks ago. Because even after harvest, we jumped right into tillage. We jumped right into anhydrous. We jumped right into, you know, post-harvest activities. Hell, we've got one of our trucks in the shop right now. I think I've posted some pictures of it before. It's our blue 386. It's torn apart in the shop right now. We bought, we've got a new drag link I just picked up for it today. We got a new steering gearbox. A couple other components. We're probably going to replace the front leaf springs. We might even put air ride suspension on it this fall or this winter. We're not sure. Air ride up on the front axle, I should specify. Oh, did you see some of the pictures I had posted, Mac? That's awesome. I think I put some over in Moose's chat too. Not a whole lot, but I was kind of a ghost to Discord for quite a while. I know that.
Keep right. And then exit right.
Once in a while you sneak in.
Now.
I have no idea. If you've got some suggestions, though, man, send them over. I'll give them over to the boss and let them have a look at it. You know, I don't know if that's what we're for sure doing or not. We may just put all new springs on it and just say screw it. And, you know, put bags on it another time, but we're pretty motivated and we're good at fabricating, or they're good at fabricating, I guess I should say. I'm not going to at all take that credit. Alright, this is false. This is not a Love's. Unless something has changed. And I'm gonna look on my Google Maps right now, actually. In real life, this is not a Love's. This is a Flying J.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Going back to a comment I made earlier, so the realistic fuel mod, there's a, and it's in Steam Workshop as well, but there's a mod that the creator goes through and updates, I don't know, once a month, maybe once every other month, something along those lines. And it's fuel prices that are the average in the area that you are in the game. So the average fuel price in Emporia, Kansas, assuming he's updated it for this, is $4.72. And again, let me go look at that right now, because I don't think, unless they sold it. Emporia, Kansas, off of 50. Nope. This is a Flying J, because there's, well, you can't see right now. They did get the blue beacon right. Well, actually, scratch that. This is the real company's mod. That's not SCS. Duh. Because they don't have Loves and Flying J and all that stuff in SCS. So but the parking lot layout is dead nuts on. Including these barriers that they finally put up at some point. You'd have guys jumping the curb at night and parking in here. Or parking like jackasses right along the curb line here, so it was harder to get your truck out of these spots. This parking lot is dead nuts on. And the blue beacon next door is a thing. They started, that's new since I've been there, but it's on Google Maps. So that's pretty cool. Hats off to them that they got that right. I think we can drive through here, can't we? I don't know. I've never driven through one of the streaking beacons before. Let's see what happens. I don't know if it's just simulate or what, but...
Rerouting. Recomputing.
Yeah, I don't think anything actually happens, or... It's just to... It's just to be cool and simulate that, hey, I went to the truck wash. That's kind of cool, though. Alright, let's jump back on the road here. So we'll get down to Dodge City, and we'll deliver, and then we will sleep, so we can get back to daylight.
Go straight on.
So what do you guys think so far? Those who are playing, or those who are just watching me play it? What do you guys think of Kansas so far? I like it. I think they've done a very nice job.
Keep left.
Haven't been here long enough to judge, but looks good. I got you, man.
Go straight on.
That's Dakota you hear in the background. My old man. He's getting up and stretching, buddy, huh? Oh.
Go straight on.
They definitely nailed down the very flat part of Kansas. I will say that.
Go straight on.
Good boy.
Keep left.
Uh-oh. Four-wheeler tried to squeak in at the merge point. Jackass.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
For my row crop ready farm in Midwest Horizons, I was able to buy new headers for my 790s. Got the Honeybee 45 foot. Very cool. Did they update the did they update Midwest Horizons to be row crop ready, or did you edit it in there? Someone did the edit. Nice. I don't know. I want to go back to Upper Mississippi, River Valley, UMRV. I really like that map, but I don't think they're gonna update it for row crop. I know I could edit it in. I don't know how to do that shit. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, the most extensive modding I've ever done was in 2019, I edited the, how bright the lights were on some tractors. That's about it. Like, basically, I took my 7810 and I gave it an LED drop-in light kit. That's basically what I did. That looks like it could have been bad. Exactly. I've heard the same thing. I may look into it, and if I can figure it out, you know, I'll just take a completely separate copy of the map and everything, and I'll try to dial it in there. And if I can, cool. If I can't, oh well. Would it be nice to have? Absolutely. But it's not a game changer. Excuse me. I'm still battling this little tickle in my throat, little cough. So, I'm sorry, guys. It's almost gone, though. It's better than it was last night. Going for the pass, chat. Might not be my smartest idea in the world, but we're going for the pass. Okay, we'll at least take the creeper van. I wonder if they got any candy in it. How we didn't...
Go straight on.
I don't know how we didn't make contact there. What up, Panda? How's everything sound for you guys, audio-wise? I know I don't like to do music in the background much anymore, so I know it's just the game sound, but how's it sounding for you guys? I think it sounds great in my earbuds, but... balance of my microphone and the game okay? Testing, 1, 2. Audio check. Check, 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 check. Oh, son of a gun. We got an ad break coming in, chat. Lovely. So you guys will have to tell me, what happens when it goes to an ad break? Does it just completely take away the screen? Do you still have that little preview window up in the top right-hand corner? Let me know in 36 seconds when the ad break kicks in. Thanks, Twitch. You guys can thank Twitch for that. So, one of you gets completely kicked and the other it just kicks out the, I get the top right corner. Huh. Well, here comes an ad break in 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You can't hear me, but you can see me? Well, for some of you, that's probably a good thing. See you after the break. Apparently the ad break has ended and you're back already. So it never happened. Well, yeah, I mean, not for subs, you don't get the ads. I know that, but... Did you guys even see anything?
Go straight on.
There's another streamer that I watch who did it, and I mentioned it on last night's stream. I'm considering just demonetizing the channel. No subs, no bits, no nothing like that. That way, you might get an ad when you first tune in, but otherwise, it should be ad-free viewing.
And then continue straight on. Go straight on.
Donations are still acceptable, I won't even lie about that. They are not at all expected or required.
Keep right. And then continue straight on.
But that way I could keep it, you know, as interference-free,
Go straight on.
minimal interruptions.
Keep right. And then continue straight on.
Oh, you got a pop-up on the screen? Interesting. Okay.
Go straight on.
Well, I'll check my
Then turn left.
stream dashboard after this delivery. See when the next break is going to be forced. And what I may do is just force run some ads to push it back. Because that'll give me a chance to go to the restroom anyway.
Turn right.
Eh, 12:30 in the morning.
Here we are. Safe and sound.
Of course nobody's at the Walmart. Except the overnight stalker. You're moving corn from the dryer to the main bins. There you go. What kind of setup are you using? Are you using an auger, or what are you doing? Oh, they're waiting for me. They got the doors open and everything. Oh, okay. That's cool, man. So I think I said this on the stream the other day, and I could be wrong, or maybe you guys weren't here, whatever, but... So my idea for, when I restart Farm Sim... probably gonna stick with Upper Mississippi River Valley. But, equipment-wise... I'm going to... replicate as best as I can, and I know it won't be 100%. But I'm going to replicate as best as I can all the equipment that we have on our farm, that we run and use, and that's going to be my starting fleet. What do you guys think about that? Does that sound kind of cool? I'm excited about it. I think it'd be pretty cool. Because as dumb as it sounds, that way I'm not playing the... Oh, what equipment do I have again? Should do a mixed farm, not just one brand. Well, actually, we are a mixed farm. Well, kinda. We are primarily deer, but we do have one New Holland T8 410 track tractor. Alrighty. So where are we at? We are in Dodge City. So let's cross Dodge City off the list. All right. What time is it? It is 9 o'clock. Let's do another load or two. Uh 10 o'clock has been a nice cutoff time, I think. That way the playback on the stream doesn't get too long. Hey, Kansas, I need 100 miles. I can go all the way back out to Kansas City. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Sooner I can get rid of this cough, the better, Chad. I'm sorry. I know it's annoying. I'm trying to mute the mic as best as I can. Sometimes I'm just not getting to it quick enough. KS. So what do we got? 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 Oh, looks like either all the way back to Kansas City or Junction City. Kansas City or Junction City? What do you guys think? Well, actually, let's do Junction City. That way we can catch, what would this be? Highway 85? I think? Probably way off on that. 183. Yeah, I was way off on that. Yeah, that way we can go up 183 through Hayes and then head back east into Junction City. Let's do that. Trying to stay in the state of Kansas with all these loads as best as I can. Did I lose it? I think I lost it. Yep, I lost it. But we got some new stuff. Ooh. Guys want to pick up a little sprayer? Take it over to Pittsburgh, Kansas? Little oversize? There's options, chat. There's options. I don't want to dwell on it too long, but there are some pretty cool options. Kansas City, Kansas. Disc harrows or the sprayer? Disc harrows or the sprayer? What's going on, wild cards? He says sprayer. Any other votes? 2 sprayers works for me. Let's go. And 1 roll of duct tape.
Time to get the job done.
It's been a minute since you've caught a stream of mine. That's okay. It's been a minute since I've streamed. There's that cough again. Couldn't get it. Sorry, chat. We're gonna go. We'll catch the parking lot here, but we're gonna go left out of Walmart so we can catch route through town here. Yeah, it's been busy season, harvest and work at the farm. It's just been busy. This is my. Actually, this will be 3 streams this week. Sunday was my first stream back in quite a while. I think it was Sunday.
Turn left.
Yeah, because I decided to get on and do some trucking on Sunday. So, yeah, that was my first stream since
Okay, let's find a new Turn left.
forever. Couple months. Maybe sometime in September I streamed, I think.
Turn right. Turn right.
Maybe. I'd have to go back through and look at my emails, because I get a email confirmation after every stream. Oh, I said I was going left, didn't I? Son of a gun. I just technically ran a red light. How did I get away with that?
Never mind. I'll find
Oh well. Your PC's been down for just over a year? Well, stand it back up. That was bad. I'm sorry. I'll show myself out. I did. It said no.
Go straight on.
I remember a time a long, long time ago. It's been at least 3 years ago. I remember we did a fundraising stream, and we put together the money, and through a lot of very generous donations, we were able to send some money to a gentleman who was part of the community, because his computer actually got technically stolen. It was a scam that he wound up falling for. So we put together a bunch of money as a community, well over $1,000 in one night, and sent it to him so he could build a new computer. And within a couple months, he kind of disappeared, and we never really saw him again. So that's why I don't do giveaways. I don't do any of that stuff anymore. I just don't. I just don't. Apparently trying to be nice causes fights, causes bullshit, pisses people off. So we just don't do it anymore. Yes, I'm reminiscing slightly. Oh, it's just comical to me, I guess.
Keep right, and then turn right.
I'm sure I was the bad guy to some people, and they left, because we did have some long-term members leave shortly thereafter, and that's fine. I am who I am. You like it or you don't. It's pretty simple. But anyway, that's enough of that.
Get ready to turn left.
To those who are here, who are listening, who are hanging out, who continue to come and hang out, thank you. I know I could be a dick, but I appreciate you understanding and dealing with it. Please know that 90% of the things that I come out of my mouth are meant as pure sarcasm, and they're jokes, and they're for entertainment purposes. They may or may not be at your expense.
Keep left.
So if you decide one day out of the blue that that's going to offend you and you don't like it, it might be best if you just leave the channel now. I'm ranting again, chat. Somebody talk me down.
It's all over now.
Alright, where the hell is this thing at? It says it's behind me. Oh, there it is. It's behind the cotton harvester. Oh, isn't it cute? So these are some of the other loads that you can haul. You can haul the forage harvester, you can haul the Terrogator. We've got a little baby sprayer, at least that's what I'm going to call it.
Okay, here we go.
There's another stream that I was in before I went live tonight, and they were not bickering, but they were talking about the size of this sprayer, and they're like, well, I thought sprayers were bigger than that. Well, this is a baby sprayer, is what I've always called it. Yes, excuse me, hang on. Yes, most sprayers are going to hang off the sides, and you're going to need the outriggers out. But there are some sprayers that will fit on the deck just perfectly like this. I don't know why they have the big 6x6s here. That seems extremely pointless to me. Time to start something crazy. I'm about to harvest sugarcane. Are you feeling alright? Now, are you still on 19, Mac? Or did you make the switch to 22? Or... And let me check my route here. So come back out here. And we'll make the right. We'll get back on the 50. 183 south to 400. And we're basically just going to rock 400 straight over to Pittsburgh. That's nice and easy. What are your reasons for not having switched over? Just don't care to? Don't want to pay for it?
Turn right.
Night, Panda. Thanks for stopping by for a little, man. Good to see you. I may. I'm not positive. I will try to, I don't know if you're in Discord or not. I feel like you are. I'm gonna try to start putting back up,
Go straight on.
events, like when I know
Right.
for sure I'm gonna stream. So keep an eye there. But being that it's Friday, I don't know. I may not. I may go sit at the bar all night. I don't know. Well, now you're in the Discord.
Turn right.
Absolutely, sir. Thank you so much. I thought you were in the Discord wildcards.
Turn right.
Oh. Once upon a time. Did you leave because it was so quiet in there? I know a lot of people did.
Keep right, and then turn right.
He ain't gonna hurt my feelings, you can tell me.
Turn
Should I
right.
should I deep rip my soybeans, or should I VT them in the spring? I wish I had strip tillage, but I don't. What had a lot of garbage kick off in real life that caused me to leave every Discord. Oh, okay, I got you, man. Well, I'm glad you finally were able to take the trash out. What is the history of the field? Like, how many seasons do you have on it? What's the rotation been? Is it your first season?
Go straight on.
First season without knowing the history on it? And what are you planting next year? What's your plan?
And then turn right. Turn right.
Specialty corn. Ooh, fancy. I don't know what that means, but... if you're gonna do corn on it... You ought to be okay with just VTing it. Part of me says... and this could sound a little stupid, maybe. Part of me says VT it this fall, and then run a field cultivator over it in the spring. But since you don't have chopped up residue or anything like that that you're really dealing with, you'd be okay with just a VT in the spring. We did that on one of our fields. We just VT'd the bean stubble and that was it.
Turn left.
Really want to try the new Mandako disc. So is it the Storm, or is it a disc ripper mod that you've got?
Turn left.
Okay, so it's just straight VT. So yeah, just screw it. Well, then go ahead and do my first suggestion then, if you want.
Go straight
VT
on.
at this fall. You son of a... VT at this fall, and then run over it again with a field cultivator in the spring, just to simulate smoothing everything out. You could simulate prepping a nice seed bed in the spring with a field cultivator. And then after your corn next year,
Go straight
rip the
on.
shit out of it. That way you're breaking down the stalks, you're getting a little bit deeper into the soil because you don't know the history now for technically 3 or 4 years of the soil. I mean, yeah, you know it was winter wheat last time around, but, you know, what did they do before that? What kind of tillage did they run before that, you know? You don't know. Roll your dice with your corn this spring, or this coming year, and then rip the snot out of it afterwards. Sorry, I'm taking a drink, that's why I keep looking up at the ceiling. My head tracker is on my hat. Ooh, what's up there? Man, they did a nice job with the skyboxes in this update. Look at the stars. There's a constellation out there. I don't know if it's the Little Dipper. I don't know. I don't know my star constellations. That was a little close, jackass. Discord screenshots, you'll see the VT setup. Okay, cool, man. I will take a look at it post-stream. I need to get better about sharing more pictures in there, in the IRL screenshots as well a little bit. I need to post on Instagram, or as I call it, the Scrabblegram. I'm just bad about that stuff. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm just bad about it. For as much as I'm on Snapchat, you wouldn't think it'd be an issue, but... And no, I'm not getting a Scrabble Snapchat.
Go straight on.
Although there is one that I need to post on. I'm gonna post it on the Scrabblegram tonight, right after the stream. We've started, helped one of our neighbors do some field tiling. We put in some 6-inch and 4-inch tile runs in their field. And, well, I had some fun. Let's put it that way. Scrabble was being very Scrabble. So if you're interested, you can follow me on, I call it the Scrabblegram. It's at Scrabble890. I always thought Snapchat was gone forever, but it's saved on a server. My friend's wife is a detective, and they got a warrant for somebody's Snap history. Yep. All that stuff is saved somewhere.
Keep left.
So, I gotta tell you this. You guys will like this one. So, get home from the farm today. And come home. Go to the bathroom. Go into the bathroom. Too much information. Whatever. But then I come out and I'm like, alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and jump in the shower. And, get cleaned up and everything. And, I told the future Mrs. Scrabble that, you know, I have my Do Not Disturb sign on the office door tonight. The Kansas DLC got released. I'm gonna go driving in American Truck Sim. You know where to find me, but please don't. And she's like, okay, I'll leave you alone. Which is music to my ears. I'm kidding. So, she was doing some work on her laptop. And I thought, and this is a little bit selfish, but I thought, you know, she was going to have like a snack ready or something, whatever. No, she was working away on her laptop. So I get out of the shower, come out to the living room, like, all right, I'm going to go play now. She goes, okay, have fun. She goes, have fun driving in Kansas. And I look at her, I said, maybe Kansas has snacks. She looks right at me. And she goes, you're an asshole. I hope all the convenience stores are closed. So yeah, that's our relationship. No, I didn't say snacks. I was like, maybe Kansas has food.
Go straight on.
And she wasn't even mad. She was just more shocked. She's like,
Continue straight on.
that was a good one. I like that.
Go straight on.
The Munchkins. Yep. I got the munchies, and I haven't even been smoking that wacky tobacco. I don't do that shit anyway, but...
Keep left, and then continue straight on.
We need to find a new GPS
Go
voice,
straight
too.
on.
Tom, or whatever his name is, he's just about overstayed his welcome. It's a bad idea to do the sugarcane harvest. The helper had too many before coming to work. I mean, can you blame him, though? I mean, look at the plus side. It could be me on there helping you, Mac. You'd be mashing the H button so hard. You'd be like, I gotta get rid of Scrabble. Gotta get rid of Scrabble. Gotta get rid of just hire helper. Hire helper. Hire helper. So I forgot, in my Discord post earlier, my discussion with, oh, who was I chatting with? Was I chatting with 409? I think that's who it was. I forgot that they've already announced Arkansas is coming next.
Go straight on.
I think it's going to be Nebraska and then Arkansas, I think is the order. I think. I'd have to go back and look at that to be sure. Be certain? Be certain. Absolutely, sir. Cheers.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Yeah, my license plate says Scrabble. What about it? I'll be waiting a while till they put Florida in. That way I can drive around and get used to when I retire and move down there. Hey Jacob, how you doing tonight, man? It's going good. This will be our third delivery in Kansas. Yep. Yep, so far we've been to Dodge City. First delivery was in Topeka out of Denver, Colorado. We had to reset to Denver. We couldn't stay in Lamar because since the game technically updated with adding Kansas. Just over 4 hours of ET till you're done. That sounds like a great job
Keep
for a
right.
course play worker overnight. And just go touch up the edges in the morning.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Precisely.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Oh. I do this farm by hand, at least most of it. I don't drive truck or cart, and one of the harvesters on corn is wet because no tile yet, so it's in the tile field. There you go.
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
I'd be terrified the course play would get stuck on a turnaround when I was asleep. Yep. There's some things that I will set course play off to do when I get on my maps. Like, I'm sorry, rock picking. Yeah, I'm gonna put that V-shaped rock picker on the 7800, and I'm gonna say go to town. Like, it can handle that. Rock picking gets turned off. Yeah, but the for me, where we live at though in our fields, that's a thing. Like, we're always picking rocks. So I like that element to it personally. I wish we could get that mod from Farm Sim 19 back, the Rocky Fields one. Do you guys remember that? That came out, I'll say, kinda towards the end of 19. Oh, it was great. A guy on YouTube was showing it off on Autumn Oaks. Yep. Yeah, that's what we were playing on. We were playing on Autumn Oaks, and we had it on that map too. Yeah, Kedurks are good. A good YouTuber. I I watch some of his stuff, but I'm sorry if you like him, that's fine. I will continue to watch some of his stuff. The guy's just way too monotone for me. I just I can't do it sometimes. I can't do it. Now he's got some good reviews. I like his content. I like how he plays. But oh my god, is he monotone. I shouldn't talk bad about other people, and I don't mean it in a bad way. I truly, truly don't, but just too much. Too much. All right, let's see here. Let's do one more load. Load of cans out of 3M back over to Wichita. That's 200 miles. That could be a nice one. If I'm nothing, chat, I'm honest. I don't mean it to be a dick. I really, really don't. I'm just honest. It's a blessing and a curse. I don't sugarcoat much. I do. I really do. I just that's like I said, I went on a rant earlier, but you either like me or you don't, and that's fine either way. We can both go our separate ways. We both have our own lives to live. That's perfectly fine by me. I was so confused on why a GPS would let me go a certain angle, but the snap to angle was on and pissed me off. Nope, I'm a degree heading kind of guy. I always set my own degree headings. Let's just take this load of cans, and we'll take this back over to Wichita. That way we can cross off Wichita, and then we're in a good position to go Kansas City or Garden City or any of the places that we haven't been yet, and they're still within, get that 100 mile or so radius, or the minimum of 100 miles, rather, I should say. Oh, you run a 3 degree angle?
Let's do this.
Can't remember what we did. I think we did. Can't remember if we did 5 or 15. I think we did 5. Pretty sure we did 175 this year. 175 on our north to south fields, and um oh, I don't remember now. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Oh, excuse me. All right, let's go get this trailer, and then this will be the last run of the night, chat. Yep, absolutely. Hey, grab me one too, will you?
Turn left. Turn left.
Wyatt's been gone for a while getting a drink. He must have had to run down the street.
Get ready to turn left.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. Just kind of field by field. That's fine. I mean, no, you
Turn
have to do it this way because reasons. Is that better? Oh, been back for a couple, but had a smoke. I got you. I got you. Oh, welcome back, sir. Oh, sure. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we alternate year by year when we do when we rip, because we'll rip at an angle, but anything else we pretty much do straight with the field. But yeah, well, we will alternate year by year. So like this year, I think we did a 175. Next year we'll do like a 185 or a 190. And then the same type of deal with an east-west field, you know, a 95 or an 85 or something like that.
Go straight on.
Oh, welcome back, sir. Welcome back. Glad to have you back.
Go straight on. Go straight on.
Yeah, running the VT across the ripped ground this fall was not my favorite thing in the world, to say the least. Especially in our 9430, our two track. It wasn't as bad when I was running the
Get ready to turn
because we
right.
swapped it over. We put it on the New Holland for a while. It's a front wheel rear tractor.
Turn right, and then turn left.
Bro, how you gonna get me for speeding when you got
Turn
somebody else
left.
pulled over? One at a time. Yep, it's got a single front airbag on the quote-unquote front axle. Uh, I'm not familiar with the RTs, so I
Keep
can't
left,
comment.
and then turn left. Turn left.
It's not the worst, except for the fact that, well, apparently the airbag system was broken during seed corn when I was running it on a dump cart. And I didn't know. I just kept talking about it. I know how I was joking. I'm like, man, this thing rides like a son of a bitch. And then we finally crawled under there one day and looked, and we're like, oh, yeah, airbag's not inflated. I'm like, oh, I didn't know it had an airbag.
Get ready to turn right.
So we got that fixed up, and it was a little bit better. I mean, obviously you're
Turn
still
right.
gonna feel the bumps, you know, that's a given, but it was definitely better than what it had been.
It was a nice ride.
Yes, it was. There's my trailer. Yeah, we just had to replace the hell did we have? We just replaced the the air valve underneath. The little, I guess I'll call it a solenoid. It's not a solenoid, but you know what I'm talking about. They price went out from Deere. It was like 300 bucks. They priced one out directly from the manufacturer of that piece. 50 bucks. I got a text message that says, with basically that information with it in it, and it said, "Guess who's gonna get his ass beat for another 3 days while we wait for the part to ship instead of getting it tomorrow morning?" And I said, "I'm fine with
Time
it.
to hit the road.
I've gone 3 weeks with it like this. I can go a few more days. It's fine." I said, "It ain't my money, but by all means, save 250 bucks." Man, I love this truck.
Turn left.
And we'll go across 54 and we'll knock out some of the map over here. That'll work. Oh yeah? Rough. So, side note, I asked for the Pister modding
Get ready to turn
389, the guy who made that Lowboy trailer. I asked for that for
Turn
Christmas, and then I'm pretty sure it'll be in my stocking once um, Santa Claus hands me his credit card, and I can punch the information in. But once I get that truck, guys, we're gonna be able to make some awesome custom rides. At least it has an air ride seat, but you can't set any speed records doing it. Hey, sometimes quality over quantity, right? Something like that, at least.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Oh, apparently we're in an ad break. Ad break. I don't know. It says there's an ad running. Can somebody confirm or deny? Huh. I don't know. What the hell?
Get ready to turn right.
Apparently we're 25 seconds left of the ad break that is not there. I don't know.
Turn right.
I just work here. That's about where I'm at. Well, apparently the ad break is now over, so if you did experience an advertisement, welcome back.
Skill issue.
It is very much so a skill issue, absolutely. Mr. Bell Ranch, you heading out? You have a wonderful evening, sir. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
What's the FLD? I mean, if it was me, I would do it, sure. Because your truck driver is basically just going to make enough revenue back starting out with as low a level as you are. He's basically just going to make enough money back to kind of cover the daily interest on the loan and his salary, maybe a little bit more. Oh, there you go. Yep, I know what you're talking about.
Go straight on.
That's my favorite part that I learned how to do. My favorite upgrade or change to the game.
Go straight on.
Just that torque. Ah, yeah. Remind me in 6 minutes or 108 miles, whichever comes first.
Go straight on. Go straight on. Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Downshifting like a boss. Grinding gears like a boss. I think the AI helpers got their driver's license from Microsoft.
Go straight on.
Well, at least it's not Bing. Well, at least it's not Michael J. Fox. I said it. It ain't wrong either. Better than George Soros. I said it. Well, at least it's not George Burns or Gracie Allen.
Keep left.
Or Jack Benny. See, I bet you don't even know anything about that.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I know.
Exit right. Turn left.
I saw a reel on Instagram earlier. This set over in Australia, and police officers taking a report from some lady, and officers like, "Which way did they go? Which way did they go?" She's like, "They went that way." And the officer goes, "Male or female?" She goes, "They them." And he goes, "Huh? They them. It's their pronouns." And then it goes into a whole spiel.
Turn right.
And basically, the officer goes, "Look, do they have a hole or a pole? We need to know the difference. It's gonna help us find them."
Keep right, and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
I was not expecting that at all. Do they have a hole or a pole?
Finally, we are here.
Ooh, do I have to dock this thing? I gotta remember how to do that. Oh, well, hell. He's blocked by an object. More like I dropped my beer. You're just having a hell of a time over there, aren't you, Mac? All right. Let's drop it like it's hot. Excellent. Alrighty. Guys, that's gonna do it for me. It's 10:15 my time. That's about when I like to wrap up the streams here. Let's dive in here really quick. Let me show Jacob some of the settings that I've got. Now, this is what I'm running so far. Um, there's a YouTuber who plays ATS quite heavily. He released a new video with all his settings. I'm going to go through and watch that. I may adjust some of mine based off of that because I like how his game runs. But I will gladly show you how I got mine set up for right now. So, um, what all are you wanting to see? Graphics, audio, gameplay. What are you wanting to see? I'll throw it up here really quick for you. And then he says, so question, if I want to buy a dry van in the game, do I have to buy the pup trailer and then go buy the frame upgrade to get a full-size van? No. So, trailer purchase. So, no. So keep scrolling over. And you should be able to find... Oh, no, I take that back. I was wrong. Go into, when you go to buy the trailer, click on it, and you customize your configuration. And then you can adjust what you want from there. The store version is just your basic, how it starts, and then you customize what you want from there. See, I need to look on like the sliding tandems on this. You showed me settings the other day. Then how come you asked for speaking of settings? Or is that what you were talking about? Or is this your question? Just played around. I'm gonna see how they work. Okay. Oh, okay. So, so your question about settings was for the trailer for. Okay, got it, got it, got it. Okay. I just want to make sure I answered whatever you were looking for, boss. So anyway, yep, that's gonna be it. A lot of different paint schemes in here for van trailers. The X series, ooh, fancy. Why do I hear myself? Oh, it's because I have my because I have my stream open on a deal. That's why. Whoopsie doodles. Hang on. Let's fix that. There we go. Bring that back up. Bring that back up. Bring game back up. But yeah, that's gonna do it, guys. Let's bring the goodbye screen up here. And we're basically gonna Irish goodbye it tonight. So I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow or not. It just kind of depends on what kind of mood I'm in. If I'm I'm gonna go drink at the bar, or if I'm gonna sit at home with the dogs. I don't know. So no, but thanks for everybody for coming out tonight. If you're watching this on YouTube, if you somehow made it all the way to the end on YouTube, thank you very much for watching over there, because I did record this and it'll be going up there probably tomorrow morning or tomorrow evening. So but no, that's it. So thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. Good to see some familiar faces again. Mac, good to see you for after a while. 409, Jacob, Bell Ranch, Wyatt, everybody else who was here. So wild cards rather, excuse me. So no, you guys all take care, and we will see you on the next one. Have a good night.